We need to thank Finland for a lot of products and services that we use worldwide today. In this video, you will watch all those things that Finland invented or made popular by discovering and made our lives easier, safer, and more enjoyable. Welcome to my channel, Travel Explore Finland. Please watch this video till the end. Dish draining closet. Although a patent for dish draining closet was filed by an American inventor, Chandler Vashti, in the year 1876, but this concept was made popular in Finland in the year 1940s by Maiju Gebhardt, who was the head of household department at the Finnish Work Efficiency Institute. Gebhardt's motivation behind this dish drying closet was to save time and effort of women, because according to her calculations, an average Finnish housewife spent around 3.5 years of her entire life washing dishes. And this dish drying cabinet resulted in time savings by around 50%. And this is how it looks like. It used to be wholly made of wood, and it used to come in only two sizes earlier. So it is designed in such a way that when you put the dishes, all the water drains out below in the sink. And these cabinets have become a standard accessory in virtually every Finnish houses. And it's called Astian Kuivaskapi in Finnish. Four Finnish students developed world's first internet browser with a graphical user interface as part of their master's project in the year 1991 to 92. Their names are being displayed on the screen right now. It was called Urwise, and it had a lot of capabilities that we now take for granted, like multiple fonts, hyperlinks presented as underlined text in blue, and also the ability to load multiple pages. So Urwise was the first browser with a graphical user interface, and it was developed as the student project in Helsinki University of Technology, although it was developed in the 1992, but then it was later discontinued in 1994. A heart rate monitor is a personal monitoring device that allows one to measure or display heart rate in real time or record the heart rate for later study. It's also known as electrocardiography, ECG, or EKG. Earlier models consisted of a monitoring box with a set of electrode leads which attached to the chest. But the first wireless EKG heart rate monitor was invented in 1977 by Seppo Saajana-Kangas, who is the founder of the sports training computer manufacturing company Polar Electro in Finland. Back then, there was no way to accurately record heart rates in athletes, and that's how the founder conceived the idea to invent a wireless heart rate monitor which could be used as a training aid for the Finnish national cross-country ski team. Because at that time, intensity training was becoming a very popular concept in athletes. These kind of orange-colored plastic handle scissors that we see in almost every household today was manufactured by Fiscars in the year 1967. Fiscars is Finland's oldest company, which was founded in the year 1649. Nokia. Nokia doesn't need any introduction. It is a well-known Finnish company which was established in the year 1865, and it has contributed a lot in the field of telecommunications, information technology, and consumer electronics. It has its headquarters in Espoo, Finland, and has its roots in Tampere, Finland. The Savonius wind turbine was invented by the Finnish engineer Sigurd Johannes Savonius in 1922, and it was patented in the year 1926. Europeans had earlier experimented with curved blades on a vertical wind turbine for many decades, but Savonius wind turbine were a typical type of vertical axis wind turbine used for converting the force of the a rescue toboggan, also known as a rescue sled or emergency rescue sledge, or by the Finnish word akia. Akias were used by Finnish military in the early 1930s and was afterwards adopted by ski patrollers and rescuers around the world. It's a carrier for transporting a person or goods on snowy or icy surfaces. It is used by mountain rescue or ski patrol teams to evacuate an injured skier or snowboarder. Xylitol. A German chemist, Emil Fischer, discovered xylitol in the year 1891, and it was rediscovered by Finland during World War II when it was suffering from shortage of sugar. So this xylitol substance was being used by Finland as a substitute to sugar. Finland began researching the natural sweetener xylitol and its capacity to dramatically reduce dental plaque in the early 1970s, and developed and launched a xylitol chewing gum, arguably the world's first health-improving food product, in 1975. Although xylitol is health-improving or not is still a debatable topic. Ice skates. Ice skates were developed as a means of getting around 5,000 years ago by Finland, which has more lakes per square mile than anywhere else in the world. It was important for Finnish population to save energy during harsh winter conditions. while hunting in the Finnish lakeland. These ice skates were made of bone. Linux. A Finnish engineer, Linus Torvalds, developed this Linux operating system in the year 1991 as an open source operating system. It was licensed as an open source operating system because the source code was available online publicly. Safety reflector. Finnish winters have always been long, cold, and very dark, making transport and travel especially difficult in the 1950s. A personal safety reflector was invented out of necessity to protect house carts and vehicles. The reflector is a Finnish creation invented by a farmer, R.V. Lehti, from Partelli, a small township in western Finland. The inventor did not consider pedestrian safety when creating the first reflectors. He simply wished to protect his horse carts and carriages. Reflectors were introduced to Finns in 1960. Sauna. The sauna was invented by the Finns over 2000 years ago. The earliest versions of sauna in Finland are believed to be around 7000 BC. Finns would use the sauna to live in, eat in, bathe in, and give birth in. An abundance of wood made them easy to build and maintain, and the harsh winters made the warmth of them popular. Angry Birds. Finnish company Rovio Entertainment hatched Angry Birds, one of the most downloaded video game series of all times. In 2009, Rovio Entertainment released the first version of the mobile app of Angry Birds for Apple iOS. By July 2015, it had been downloaded more than 3 billion times. An electric sail, also known as an electric solar wind sail or an e-sail, as you can see in the picture, is a proposed form of spacecraft propulsion which uses the pressure of solar wind as a source of thrust. The small wires form an electric field by creating a virtual sail. This idea was first conceptualized by Pekka Janhunen in 2006 at the Finnish Meteorological Institute. You can give a thumbs up if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe and click on bell icon if you're new to the channel. And thanks for watching.